the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Tigers' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program, Kirk, throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create...
He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Trying to get the throw off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play action here on first down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Dump off caught by the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Memphis. They couldn't stop him there. And now to try here for the extra point.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Return begins inside the 10. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Jukes to get free. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. No chance to catch him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Powering through. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down.
It's a fake. The up man has it. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get the completion. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Memphis.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense. Be able to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First and goal for the offense. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers! And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Caught in the backfield. It's Shaw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now it's second down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this. Team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. You've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. There's the handoff. He finds some space. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The short completion of the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. What a purpose. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
We're going to pass here on second down. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Let's go, let's go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Boy, they are really trying to stick it to their opponent here. It's a three-possession game, and they're still trying to go for it. And they came up empty on fourth down, and now you never know. You give your opponent a chance maybe to get back into this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked.